All right, folks, welcome back to the TNT show. We got college football. We're recapping week 8, and we're going to predict week 9 for y'all. It's a good slate, pretty good slate this week. Not top tier, but it's pretty good, though.
Yeah, I mean, if last week were some pretty good games. Louisville beat Miami. Miami suffered its first loss. Nebraska got absolutely blown out by Minnesota. I told you Georgia was going to beat Ole Miss. Ole Miss just Ole Missed. They do this every year. They look so good.
I mean, we're not going to act like Georgia just,
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that this Ole Miss does this every year.
uh, yeah, but they normally do it against somebody who they should beat. I mean, Georgia was a dogfight, so.
Y'all beat Tennessee. We don't have to talk about what LSU did.
No, let's talk about
They got beat by Vandy. Looked terrible. The worst game. I think we played our worst game, and we still only got beat by 7.
Well,
So
on the bright side, Vandy's a one-loss team, so I give y'all credit.
I mean, yeah, I think they're in the top 10 now.
Yeah, they're number 10.
So, Auburn got beaten 2 overtimes. Hugh Freeze is next. They fired Billy Napier.
Yeah, they about to
Um,
get him up out of there.
Ohio State looked pretty good. I mean, they dominated Wisconsin.
I guess we'll see Ohio State in the playoffs.
Yeah, A&M. Arkansas's. I think they just need a good coach. I think they'd be really good. They just need a coach.
James
I
Franklin,
would
maybe.
not be shocked if James Franklin went here. They need a good coach. Arkansas, man, I don't know if they've ever. I mean, they've been good,
I mean, Sam Pittman.
but
I think they had a couple, maybe one 10-win season.
KJ Jefferson wasn't terrible. Yeah, they actually looked pretty decent. Um, but they just need a coach. I think they need somebody that's a difference maker.
Yeah,
Texas Tech got beat by Arizona State. Um,
you put an
Notre
asterisk
Dame
on
beat.
that.
Yeah, their quarterback was out.
Yeah,
It was a close game though. I only lost by I think what 4, something like that.
yeah. I mean,
3,
losing
4.
one possession, losing a one
Yeah, 4.
possession game with your backup quarterback that still keeps you in the playoff race. So they're good.
Notre Dame beat USC. That was a good game. Notre Dame was just a little too much. South Carolina, they suck. Oklahoma dominated them.
And they didn't even play that good.
Texas struggled. I mean, they won in overtime. They stopped Kentucky from scoring a touchdown to beat them.
Oh man, I don't even know what else to say about Arch. I mean, we'll see.
I don't know if it's just he's hadn't played a lot of meaningful football. I mean, this isn't high school football. This isn't. So I mean, this is the big leagues. I mean, you in the SEC, you playing with the big boys.
Yeah, best conference in college football. Argue with anybody else but me.
Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he's got going on, but man, he does not look. He looks good at times, but sometimes, man, it just looks like he doesn't know how to play football.
I told you when he sees a halfway respectable defense, he's struggling.
It's the same thing in high school, but that's. Let's just recap or let's predict week 9. We'll save our 2 teams for last. UCLA is on a 3-game win streak. I'm not saying they're going to upset Indiana, but they could.
I am. I definitely am.
Indiana is a 30-point favorite in this game. 26 and a half, just call it 30. What's the difference?
I got UCLA winning by at least 2 scores, and I'm gonna tell you why.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my
I'm gonna
life.
tell you why though. Look, they've been scoring a lot more points since they fired their coach. Nico has been
Yeah,
looking.
but
He's been looking like what you expected him to look like when he went over to UCLA. He's been looking a lot better since they fired the
now
coach.
I tell you this: if they play like they played against Penn State, I think you might be right because they beat Penn State. Now, okay, Drew Allard did get hurt.
I mean, they still barely beat Penn State though. They ended up beating them by like what, a score?
No. Well, yeah, they hung 40. Yeah, I think they won by. Yeah, I think the score. But I don't know. I mean, Indiana is a pretty good football team. I don't see them falling like that.
It's the Big
But
Ten.
UCLA is playing some pretty good football right now. Like you said, they fired their coach and they playing some inspired football.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see it. Sometimes you see that. Um, Ole Miss, Oklahoma. I think Ole Miss is going to get beat again.
Nah, I think Ole Miss will win this game.
I don't think so. I
Coming
think
off a loss.
Oklahoma.
They're coming off a loss.
I think Oklahoma's got a pretty good defense that they're going to limit that running around.
I mean they might,
I
but
mean,
I mean they
honestly, this is a huge game for both of them because they're both one-loss teams. So this is a big game for both of them.
I mean they did just put up like 30 plus on Georgia.
So I don't know. That's a big game for both of them.
And this is the same Oklahoma that gave up 26 to Arch Manning's Texas.
Yeah, yeah. But they only allowed South Carolina to score 7 points. They held them to 7.
Yeah, but it's South Carolina though. They haven't scored 20 points, but in like what, one game?
Andy, game day is in Nashville. Who would have thought that?
Yeah, you couldn't have told me 10 years ago Vandy was going to be in the top 10
But,
and college game day was going to be in Vandy.
so I mean, hey, hats off to Vandy. If Pavia is playing good, he reminds me of Baker Mayfield and Johnny Manziel. That's exactly who he reminds me of. When he struggles, he looks pretty bad, but man, when he's on, he's on. He showed you that last week.
Yeah, now I think Missouri is going to win this game. I just don't think Vandy's defense is going to be good enough to uh stop Missouri's rushing attack.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they said Vandy had a pretty good defense. I mean, they look like it. I'm not gonna say what I want to say because it's gonna sound really biased. I'm not gonna say it. Um. So, but hey, hats off to Vandy.
No, go ahead. Let's see what you got to say.
I think we beat ourselves more than we did anything. Hats off to Vandy. Their offense was gashing us on. We couldn't really stop them, but when we did, this one drive says it all. We got a penalty on first down. It was 2nd and 20. We run it up the middle. 3rd and 20. We run it up the middle again. Like, what kind of play calling is that? Like, we stopped them twice when it meant so much, and we couldn't do anything with it. So we had plenty of chances to beat them, but hey, they were the better team. Outcoached, we got outplayed. Um, I'm gonna pick Vandy. I mean, they look pretty good. It's the game days in Nashville, so it's gonna be rocking in there.
That is true.
Texas, Mississippi State. I'm gonna pick Mississippi State.
What?
They can score some points.
Nah, against good defense is not so much. And Texas has a really good defense, so give me Texas. I'm going Texas all the way.
I mean, they scored 21 on Florida.
Imagine
They
Texas wins
they
out.
scored 35 on Tennessee.
Imagine Texas wins out and goes to the playoffs.
They
Possibility?
could. I don't
Maybe.
see them beating Georgia or Texas. Has still got to play Georgia. They got to get through Vandy and Georgia and A&M.
That is a
Because I mean Arkansas.
tough slate.
I mean Arkansas. You don't really know. Miami should have a bounce back game. They'll probably beat Stanford by 20.
Yeah, give me Miami in that one.
Tennessee, Kentucky. That could be a good game. I wouldn't be shocked if Kentucky beat them. I don't know if they can score enough to beat them.
Nah, Kentucky, they just, I feel like they're going through some type of finding their identity.
You know what they are? They're the new Vandy.
I mean, realistically, yeah, you look at it like that,
Because
yeah.
they
They
haven't, I mean, because they haven't been, they were good a couple years ago, weren't they?
I think the last time they were pretty Will Levis, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I know they beat some, well, that might have been it, but they beat Georgia a couple years ago. I could be wrong. He might be right.
Nah, I don't
And
think it
they
was
beat Ole
Georgia. It
Miss
was it
last
was
year.
Ole Miss. They beat
They
Ole
beat
Miss. I
Ole
know they
Miss
beat Ole
last year.
Miss. Yeah, but they didn't beat Georgia though.
No, I'm not talking about last year. I'm just talking about a couple years ago.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
I don't know. It's been some time. But yeah, I just don't know if Kentucky can score enough to hang in there with Tennessee. Tennessee's only favored by 8.
Interesting.
Let's go ahead and jump into ours. We'll start off with y'all, Alabama, South Carolina.
Um,
Personally, I think Alabama's going to win 35-10. I don't see South Carolina scoring more than 14 points. If you just want me to be real with you,
well, see, there's a lot of factors that are going into this game. Obviously, again, I think
I
Alabama's going
don't
to
think
win.
so.
You know,
I
because
think y'all
think
are
about
going to
it.
win 35-10.
They just played four physical games in a row against ranked
Is
opponents that
Jam
they.
Miller playing?
Yeah, he'll play. He's playing. I think Brooks is going to be out for this game, but I mean that's just that opens up the window for somebody else, of course. Ryan Williams, he looks like he's getting back into form. He looked pretty good against Tennessee. Um, what I want to see is just again the growth in the run game because they were hardly able to run the ball against Tennessee.
Yeah, and this is the same Tennessee team that's been giving up 40 points a game.
So again, just let Ty do what he's been doing. Continue to protect him. Figure out again what we're gonna do with that right side of the offensive line. I feel like once they get that figured out, they'll be good.
I feel like
Um,
it might be a little bit of. I think because South Carolina's defense, their front seven is pretty good.
yeah,
I mean,
this
they
is
said
definitely
I think his name is Dylan Stewart. I think they said he's
yeah,
supposed to be
he's
projected to
he's a
be like
beast.
a top 10 pick.
But
So
Yeah, no, I think this is definitely one of those trap kind of games. They just need to go in there, do what they've been doing, and contain Lenore Sellers. Please improve on the run defense because man, it's been atrocious.
Well, on the bright side, your next two games, neither one of the teams can run the ball. So,
Yeah, that's
because
true.
I don't think South Carolina's been able to run the ball all season. Now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Lenora Sellers. I don't know, but he hasn't looked too good. He's been struggling. But like you said, this is the trap game. They go in here. Oh, Arkansas. Oh, poor old Arkansas. They're what? They're 3-4. They don't even have a winning record.
I think you mean South Carolina.
Yeah, what I say.
You said Arkansas.
Oh, it's the same difference. They both suck. South Carolina, poor old South Carolina. They're 3-4. I think they've
But
lost in a row.
yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I got for that game. I expect him to win, but you
Yeah,
definitely want to see.
I got a blowout Alabama 35-10.
I
I don't
think
even
they
think it's
only
gonna be
gonna win by
close.
like. I think they're only gonna win by like maybe 10.
Oklahoma just beat them by 20 plus, and y'all's offense is way better than theirs. Ty Simpson probably gonna throw for about 300-400 yards.
We'll see.
Um, LSU A&M. I don't know. Based
I
on what I've
already.
seen last week, I think it's a little reminiscence of what happened last year when we ran into that wall. We got exposed in the run game last week to Pavia. So obviously we were without Weeks. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but I don't know if he's playing this weekend. I don't know. Haven't really seen. I've heard rumors that he wasn't. I've heard rumors that he is. So I don't know. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter what we do if we can't score points because Vandy's coach came out and said if they could score 24, they were going to win, or whoever scored 20 points first, which they did. So offensively, we got to play a whole lot better. I mean, this is the same Texas A&M team that just gave up 40 points to Arkansas.
I like LSU to win.
I'm gonna pick them to win too. Obviously, I'm not picking against them, but we just got to play better. Or I mean, this is it. This is it. I mean, the season's on the line. I mean, we've already lost two SEC games, so this is it. I would say if it wasn't conference, it may not matter, but it might be a little bit easier. But this is it. I mean, if we struggle, maybe try something else. I don't know, but I don't know what you do. It's got to be
Uh,
something though.
from an unbiased perspective, I think y'all win because y'all should be able to score on their defense. And I think y'all's defense should be good enough, especially knowing what you saw last year from Texas A&M, to stop whatever it is they plan to do with uh Marcel Reed.
Yeah, it's the defense because, like I said, last week against Vandy, we got exposed a little. So we got some injuries on the defensive side. Like I said, our captain wasn't back there. That could have made a whole big of a difference. But we'll see. We'll see. A lot of people are saying Kelly's coaching for his job. So we'll see.
Uh, I mean, I guess you could buy into that he is because technically, if he loses, then the seat is definitely a lot warmer because that stretch doesn't get any easier.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's basically all I got.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for me too.
Um, coaching wise, like I said, they fired Billy Napier. Um, kind of not really surprised. I'm surprised it took this long. If you wanted me to be honest with you,
Yeah, me too.
um, I think they just wanted to do it. Wait now, maybe you can try to keep some guys. I don't know. I don't really know what you do because there's fixing to be. I think you're going to see. I think you're going to. I don't think they're going to make any hires right now. I think you'll wait. I think it's going to be after the season because, like I said, you never know. Auburn's probably going to open up. They could fire Brian Kelly. LSU, obviously, if they fire Brian Kelly, LSU is going to be the number one school to come to. Obviously, I would assume
Mm, maybe. I
that's what
feel like it's
everybody
a.
said that LSU would be the number one spot.
I think LSU Auburn is like a solid 1-2. Penn State probably 3.
Yeah, good programs, good conferences. Obviously, they've got the talent on both schools, both sides of the ball. Because Auburn's realistically just need a quarterback. Because I feel like Cam Coleman is going to leave.
He need to come on over to Bama.
He's
That's
probably
what he
going to
need
go
to do.
somewhere.
He need to come on over to Bama.
He's probably going to leave. I don't think Lagway will leave Florida. I
Possibility though.
wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure people are calling him.
Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea though. I mean, fresh start, possibly better team.
Yeah, I mean, I think you just wait. See, the season's already playing out, so you might as well just play out the season and transfer in the offseason to somewhere. Maybe go to Penn State. They need a quarterback. You only
Maybe.
got to beat 3 teams. That's it.
That is a good point.
Really, you only got to beat one of them to make the playoffs.
Also a good point.
So why not? But yeah, that's all I got.
Yep, that'll do it for me too. You made it this far in the episode. Now that we're in going into week 9, who do you think is the favorite to win a championship? Biased or unbiased, either way, however you want to do it.
Right now, if I had to pick one person, I really don't know because everybody's just been so up and down.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be biased and say Alabama, but that's just because look at the stretch they've been on since they
That's
lost
what
Florida State.
honestly I think. I hope they lose the rest of their games, but you got to give credit where credit is due. I'm not saying Ohio State. They played one ranked team all year long,
Honestly, I think
and
I
that
could
was
probably.
Texas at the beginning of the game. I think Alabama would beat them right now. Tomorrow, Saturday at 2:30, I think they'd beat Ohio State.
I could probably say Ohio State. I'm not gonna lie to you, just
No, I
because.
think I think Alabama would win that game if Alabama could get them at home.
I mean, they're flat out dominating everybody that they play too,
Yeah,
though.
but they're not playing anybody. Wisconsin's won 2 games.
Well, I mean, I, I, it's hard to say because we'll see. We'll see because they still got their conference championship and they got to play Michigan, so we'll see.
So, but yeah, they hadn't played anybody. Alabama just played 4 ranked teams in a row.
Yeah,
Could
and
have been
they
5 if
weren't
South Carolina would have been ranked.
bottom top 25 teams either. They were like top 15 teams.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, the college football is just so up and down right now. It's hard to tell because everybody that got hyped up in the offseason kind of sucks.
Yeah, Lagway, Arch,
Yeah, Nussmeyer, Lenoris, they all suck.
Carson Beck seat got a little warm after that loss to Louisville where he threw 4 picks.
Yeah, he looked like the Carson Beck we knew right there.
So we'll see.
But yeah, that's all I got.
All right, that'll do it for us on this one.
Gamecocks by 20.
Okay, we'll see y'all in the next episode. He's talking crazy.